In other news this afternoon, President Akufo-Addo Akufo-Addo has asked Ghanaians to continue to work hard to remain the beacon of democracy in Africa. Inaugurating a 30-member planning committee for the 60th independence anniversary celebration, the president assured the event will be modest, elegant and appropriate.
The 19-member committee, drawn from various institutions, has renowned public relations practitioner Ken Amankwa as its chairman. The committee, responsible for the planning and execution of the anniversary, has barely some 6 weeks to deliver. President Akufo-Addo said, although the country is going through economic challenges, there is a lot to celebrate as a nation.
We have become a beacon in the development of democracy in Africa. We were originally the torchbearers of the African liberation struggle, and today we are the ones pointing the way in Africa to how a nation should conduct itself and give itself the best chance at successful government. But I think all of us are in agreement that the financial and economic circumstances of our country are not what we would all like it to be. The celebration of our 60th anniversary should be modest. It should take into account our straitened financial circumstances, but it also should be elegant and appropriate.
The president also announced hard-working Ghanaians will be awarded during the anniversary. The committee promised to be creative and tactful in the organization of the event.
We're going to find ways of raising money other than taking it from the public purse and fund the celebrations from other sources of funding, as opposed to taking the money from the public purse. So you're going to see a different kind of celebrations. You're going to see an attitude who takes into account the financial circumstances of our country.
All right, so it is a 30-member committee, and the man who just finished that interview is Abu Jinapo, Deputy Chief of Staff and Deputy Committee Chair that has been put together. And he has been explaining a few issues surrounding the makeup of the committee and what their mandate would be.
The president has set the tone that we're going to have a celebration which is elegant, a celebration which in his view will be worthy of our status as a country. But at the same time, we cannot be oblivious of the circumstances of our country, of the financial circumstances of our country, and therefore he's entrusted his confidence in Chairman Amankwa to prosecute a celebration in a manner that will uplift the image of this country, but in a manner that is also mindful and cognizant of the financial situation of our country. We have to celebrate, but the kind and nature of the celebration is what is important, and that is the tone that the president has set. And that tone is the fact that we're going to celebrate because 60 years is not merely an achievement. Secondly, that we have a lot to celebrate for, and you heard him. We've had a democratic experiment in this country since 1993, today 24 years. The Ghanaian people have chalked a lot of successes, but we're going to be mindful of the financial situation of our country. We're also going to conduct our affairs in a very intelligent manner when it comes to these financial matters. We're going to find ways of raising money other than taking it from the public purse and fund these celebrations from other sources of funding, as opposed to taking the money from the public purse. So you're going to see a different kind of celebrations. You're going to see an attitude who takes into account the financial circumstances of our country. When, by the grace of God, the president leads us into better times, I'm sure on other occasions we will celebrate in a manner that will be befitting of our status as a country.